Live from inside the rinks in Hop Hog, New York. This is the moment, ladies and gentlemen, you have all been waiting for. It is time for the Suffolk County High School Hockey League Finals live on the LI Sports Network. Dylan Flynn joined alongside a very special guest, once again, former professional player and scout, current coach of the premier junior Islanders, Jack Gregg. Jack, how you doing tonight? Are you ready for the finals?
Oh, this is great. Great buzz in the building. Thanks a lot, Dylan. Great to be back here. Yeah, it's pretty, like I said, great buzz in the building. You got the reigning champs playing against the number one team in the league this season. So let's see who comes out ready to go today.
We'll start with the number one team all throughout the season and the playoffs. The East Islip Chiefs, a regular season of 15-3-2, 32 points, coming off a 7-1 victory in the semifinals over Connect-Quad Sayville. They took the series in the regular season from St. Anthony, 7-1, 4-1, so some pretty dominant success against their opponents tonight.
Yeah. Looking at the scores, definitely. But right now, you gotta throw that out right now. It's a championship. This is the team that won it last year. St. Anthony, they've been pushed against last year. They lost the first game. They have to come back and battle back and win two to take it. They've been there. They know what it's like. You got East Islip here, a very deep roster, got a lot of skill up front, and I'm interested to see how these matchups go tonight.
Will be very interesting to see indeed. At first glance, St. Anthony's a little short-handed, so we'll see how they handle the adversity here tonight. East Islip comes in the fewest goals allowed in the postseason right now, just 1 in 2 games. Brody Dixon has been a phenomenal goaltender early in these playoffs.
Yeah, shut the door for EI, and that's what you want from your goalie in the pressure-packed games here. Give the team a chance to win. He's done more than that. He's given up 1 goal is unbelievable. But if you're talking St. Anthony's in our locker right now, obviously they want to get on him early there. Try to get a couple in early on. Shake him up a little bit.
See what the Friars' response is after having some lack of success. They come in as a 3 seed, 15-5 in the regular season, 30 points, coming off a big 7-3 victory over Smithtown Hop Hog. They have the most goals scored this postseason, 15. So it's the best postseason defense versus the best postseason offense. Something's got to give tonight.
Yeah, you look at the Monteleone, DeLugos. They got a lot of firepower. Okay, so EI here, they got a deep back end there, and they got to be physical, take the time and space away from these St. Anthony's forwards, and by doing that, you should create some space and time and space here for their guys for East Islip forwards.
All right, warm-ups are just finishing up. We'll see how the experience of the Friars plays against the upstart success of the East Islip Chiefs. Number 1 versus number 3. After this short break, it's Chiefs, it's Ice Friars, and it's going to be live right here on the LI Sports Network. The Red Sea of East Islip is in full force here tonight. St. Anthony's going to look to dethrone East Islip in game 1. We'll see which team gets off to a start on the right foot. Jack, even if East Islip doesn't win this game, they're a team that has faced adversity before, dropping game 1 of last year's finals.
Yeah, St. Anthony's dropped last year, first game, and they were a resilient group there to battle back and take the next two. And like I said, East Islip, they were the team to beat this year. They were number 1 team. They got a lot of confidence coming into this game with a deep team. So, like we said, let's oppose their will early here.
The goaltender matchup tonight, Ryan Burhart for St. Anthony's, Brody Dixon for East Islip. Dixon coming off an 85-minute shutout streak in the playoffs, and we are underway with game 1 of the Suffolk County High School League Finals. Right here on the LI Sports Network, Dylan Flynn, Jack Gregg. Here we go, Jack. This is it. 2 of the best teams in Suffolk County gonna battle it out for supremacy. St. Anthony's trying to go back-to-back. East Islip looking for their first championship in their 30-year history as Pepe moves in, and he scores! Anthony Pepe right off the start continues the hot streak. It's 1-0 East Islip.
Nice play by Pepe. Followed up the play here. Just didn't quit on it. Got the rebound. Put it towards the net. Was able to finish it there. Good effort by Pepe. Not giving up on that play. Taking it to the net. EI came out, moving their feet, finished the checks early here.
Jack, let me ask you this. 7 goals for that man in 3 games now in the playoffs. Does the net just look like there's no goaltender in it at some point?
Yeah, the game's slowing down for him right now. And the time of year where it speeds up here, it seems like it's slowing down for Pepe, and he has a ton of confidence out there.
Unbelievable stuff. Anthony Pepe gets us started, and here comes St. Anthony's opening shot turned aside by Brody Dixon. This will come down for icing.
St. Anthony's with a good hard shift here off the giving up the first goal here. They came in hard here, got a good opportunity. When in doubt there for EI, they feel the pressure there. Get the puck out, get an icing, get a change. Fresh legs.
Face off, taken to the near side boards here. East Islip trying to get out of the zone. Mancini keeping it in. Here's Brady Monteleone. We've dubbed him Big Game Brady as of late, as here's a chance. Off the side, rebound, it stays out.
Good push back here again.
Here come the Chiefs. Lucas Ferrazzi dropping. Ryan Anatra lets one go, and it's turned aside by Ryan Burhart. Anatra, 40 points in the regular season, one of 3 players to reach that mark. He's another name to watch, on top of Anthony Pepe's immaculate start here in the playoffs.
Yeah, Ryan Anatra is very skilled forward. He's someone that got to take his time and space away here. St. Anne's has to be aware of all the time on the ice.
Here's Kata being tied up. Ferrazzi steps to it, gets the drop pass in for Anatra. Chasing after Mancini here. Lena pinching a little bit. We've seen some defensive offense from the Chiefs here as DeAndrea lets a drive go. How important is that to get goals from players that really aren't as likely to score, especially up at the blue line, really change the depth of the scoring?
Absolutely. You want to have your top guys got to be your top guys, but whoever's depth guys, those guys that put the puck in the net will give their team such a better chance to win.
Here's Pepe again, moving into the zone, off to the corner, gets swung around. The goal for Pepe comes from Thomas Ivers and Andrew Wurst. As Pepe moves in again, holds, drags, lets that one go, and it's blocked off to the near side corner.
They're riding Pepe early here.
Ivers and Wurst tying up. Anthony Colvecchio pushing this one around as Kata gets the tip. Did he have the red line? No, he did not. So a good break there for East Islip. Pierre Kata was just a step short of the red line. Face-off now going to come back.
Yeah, you want to make sure you get that line there before that puck gets in there. You get it deep there. The CEI has ozone face-off here. St. Anne's got to tighten up here. You don't want to go down 2-0 here. So they got to take care of their business here in their D zone.
So on top of Anthony Pepe being otherworldly hot here in the playoffs, he loves playing against St. Anthony's. That is his 5th goal this season against the St. Anthony's Ice Friars. So if you didn't pick Anthony Pepe to score the first goal, you just haven't been paying attention to what's going on. It's right there in front of you.
That's great. It's great to have that, though. Like I said, you get scored from multiple different players. It's just tougher to, as St. Anthony, to keep an eye on what line who you picking up, what line you're trying to match with.
Nice back check there by Burns to take that pass from Jablonski, get it away from Monteleone. He returns out to center where Valente will throw it in. Ice Friars will complete their change here as Anthony Colvecchio steps back out on the ice. Look for some quick changes here. Rolling just 2 lines, 10 skaters total. What do you as a coach look for if you have a short bench like this to do to try and keep your guys fresh?
As crazy as it sounds, you have to keep your shift short. It's got to be 45 seconds off and back on. You don't want to get caught out there too long. That's when you really exhaust yourself, and that's when mistakes happen, and the other team can capitalize.
Slattery gets turned around, steals it away. Slattery dragging, shooting, and a glove save made by Ryan Burhart.
With the short bench too, your coach tells the goalie, anytime you can hold on to something, get a whistle here, ice the puck here, slow changes. I know St. Anne's wants to play up tempo. They're down 1 here. They want to go hard here, but they have to be smart here too with playing to the strength of the roster. We're only having 10 skaters right now.
Ice Friars trying to move the puck out of the zone. Here's Mancini dipping back down, moving away from Magro. This puck comes ahead up the far side board. It's going to be played here by Brody and turned over. DeAndrea moving through a mess of bodies, sending over to Lulu's on the doorstep, fended off by Brody Dixon.
Beautiful 2-on-1. Great save by Brody.
Here come the Chiefs the other way. Anatra, Penny parked in front, rip shot off the outside, rebound. I believe Burhart got a piece.
Jabo, Kyle Jablonski, what a save one there.
Anatra lets another one go turned aside by Burhart. The offensive onslaught from the Chiefs continues. This is something that you want to take care of early, right? You want to put St. Anthony's in a hole, make them chase a lot here.
Yeah, especially the short roster, right? You want to get a couple goal lead and let them have to try to push the pace here, and then you can just kind of get your matchups you want here with the EI being the first.
This one pops out of play.
Second change.
Let's take a look here at this Brody Dixon save. Nicholas DeAndrea, a phenomenal name to watch. He's been phenomenal in the playoffs as well. Leading scorer.
Beautiful dish there. Maybe Jack had a little more time than he thought there. Could have maybe taken it in there, but nice play, nice save.
As I said, Nicholas DeAndrea, leading scorer. He has 4 goals, 5 assists, 9 points here in the playoffs through 2 games. This is 3rd. So we'll see if he can continue the hot hand alongside Anthony Pepe in the opposition. Here's Lena from out high, letting that one go. Never made it to Burhart. Burns walks in, shoots, and he scores! Bounced in! Jesse Burns, 2-0.
Good little cycle there. D slides down. Put it towards the net. Good things happen. Looked like maybe deflected there. Off Andrew Worst.
Looks like that might be Worst's goal. Let's see where it's officially designated. It's going to be Burns from Worst and Ivers. They're going to say it hit a St. Anthony's body in front. But that has to be just an absolute back-breaking goal. That should go in maybe 1 out of 10 times, if that. Yeah. And already down short on the bench.
Yeah, that was a bit of that one hurts there. That's sticking for sure. Right now you're in the eye. You're telling, hey, get guys in front of the net, throw pucks to the net. Things are going to happen, but Ryan's got to settle down back there. He's been here before. He's got to settle down here. He needs to make a couple big saves here, get his confidence back up.
As we touched on before, a team that isn't such a stranger to adversity, down 1-0 in the finals last year to start. They have a tall mountain to climb here in game 1, and if they're able to dig themselves out, it would be a great win. If not, a team that we know is battle-tested and can come back from 1-0.
Absolutely, yeah, no question about it. Yeah, no, St. Anne's right now, obviously that next goal is just gigantic in this game here. But again, it's going to start with your goalie out here. Ryan's got to settle down. You got to take care of your D zone here, clear up the front of the net here. And they have the players like we mentioned there, DeAndre, Lugos. These guys could just like that could put a couple quick ones in. So, you know, I'm sure it's a good feeling on the EI bench right now, but it's a long way to go here. So.
So Thomas Ivers and Andrew Wurst have had a hand in both goals so far. Anthony Pepe, Jesse Burns. We still have 8.5 to go as this one is wound almost all the way out. Christian Anatra does a nice job hustling to keep that in. Jablonski, though, will finish it off out of the zone. Here's DeAndre, one-on-one dragging, shooting, and that one off the leg of Matthew Brody in front. Here's Cotta, below the goal line, putting in front, and that one pushed one, rebound, they score! They come right back, it's Jack DeLugos, and it's a 2-1 hockey game.
I'll tell you, that's how you answer back. Your big guys out there, get it deep, put pucks to the net there. Make sure you're stopping around that net there. Good things will happen every single time. Pucks will find you. That's what a captain's got to do. So
Jack DeLugos, 5th player on St. Anthony's this postseason with 3 goals. So they've gotten it from an abundance of players, but their big players have really carried the load when they've needed them to.
Absolutely. That's what you needed from your captain.
DeLugos from Cotta and DeAndrea, again, his 3rd goal of the playoffs. Big time response there from, like you said, Jack, your captain. He's going to lead this team. He led them out of a hole. Earlier this season, they started 1-4. And we spoke to Nicholas DeAndrea on our podcast. He said that the leadership of Jack DeLugos being the captain after that stretch was imperative to the 14-1 stretch they went on to end the season and end up where they are right now.
Yeah, it looked like the little hangover from last year, winning the championship, coming out. Maybe thought things were gonna, go a little differently, a little easier, and you realize that now you got to get back to what give your team success with the hard work, timely scoring, leadership, and exactly Jack put the team on his back there, and 14-1 was a great run there.
Daddario let that one go, had it blocked, and it went wide. East Islip rescues it in the corner. Here's Burns, feeding down to Marizito. Lost it off his stick. It'll get swung around. Slattery will settle it down and tuck it back around. Valente lost it, almost turned it over. Anthony Colvecchio hip to it as it bounces by Dylan Smith here. Smith and Daddario going at it. Both East Islip players down the ice. A long stretch pass for Dylan Smith is out of his reach, goes all the way down. A name to keep an eye on here as Matthew Daddario goes down. Daddario and Brody, 2 of the more physical players, if not on just East Islip, the entire league. Dylan Smith not backing down from him there, but could come back to maybe bite him later if Daddario gets to take a shot.
Yeah, it's good to have those physical guys on the back end. It makes the forwards on the other team gotta, hey, who's out here? Keep your head up here when you go into the net. Do you get rid of it a little bit quicker because a couple guys like to finish their checks are real physical. So that's something to keep an eye on as we go along here.
St. Anthony's now trying to come back from a 2-0 hole here in the first period. Already 3 goals put home. Anthony Pepe, Jesse Burns, and Jack DeLugos now as DeAndre moves back in, lets one rip, and a glove save made by Brody Dixon.
Yeah, you don't want to pass up after a goal. You really don't want to pass up any shots, getting puck to the net there. Gavin Cotta is a nice player on this line here. He's got some good speed, and he pushes the pace for put pressure on the defenseman. And that'll give DeAndre and DeLugos some more time out there.
Face off, tied up. Not sure if you saw it in your picture. Jack DeLugos lurking back towards the near side circle. Brody Dixon directing some traffic. So a young goaltender that's so aware of his surroundings, on top of being so good at stopping the puck. That just can't be replaced, can
Yeah,
it?
no, it's great to have that communication back there. You know, they may have seen something this year or something they were setting up St. Anthony, maybe like a little bit of we call it a push play. The center pushes the puck through the other center's legs, and you try to just throw it towards the slot there, and like where Jack was lined up, trying to dive in there and maybe get that loose puck, create a scoring opportunity.
Brody tried to sell the icing there. The linesman wasn't buying, so that's waved off. East Islip gonna have to play this. Jablonski sent this one ahead, and now we will get the icing.
Yeah, no, just you wanted to try to headman that puck there. Just missed St. Anne's player. And again, face-offs now back in your zone here. You need to win the draw here for St. Anne's here. Stay disciplined, hard work, and the D zone. EI got to take advantage of this here. Don't want to give another one here to St. Anne's.
Pepe took that draw, lost it, and out of the zone come the Ice Friars. Monteleone trying to stick himself ahead. Nice back check there by Brody. And now the Chiefs trying to move it ahead will ice this puck. And a big offensive zone draw coming. 5:45 left here in the first. Ice Friars trailing 1. Again, rolling just 10 skaters. If they can get one here, get this 2-2 late in the first, that has to give them a world of confidence.
Yeah, 0-0, new game, right? So that's got to be the talk on the St. Anne's bench. And obviously EI, who were comfortable with 2-0 lead, they certainly don't want to have them tie it up here. So put their foot in the gas here, EI. Push the pace here on St. Anne's here, having the 10-man roster tonight.
Here comes Colavecchio. Would a goal here do more for St. Anthony's or do more harm to East Islip? Like panic.
I think that would probably get St. Anne's fired up here a little bit more.
Here's Monteleone. Blind drop pass for Smith. Left it out of his reach. Smith throws the hit on Burns as his helmet comes off. And now Jesse Burns going to tie up here. Player's just going to skate away. Not going to get anything coming of this. I don't believe we're going to get any penalty calls. But it looks like the face-off is going to come outside the zone. Yeah,
it looks like coincidentals here. Hit behind the net here. Yeah, I just mentioned, I mean, if you're St. Anne's and you go down here 2-0 here and you got that short roster, and now you feel like you're trying to chase the game, so you'd be able to, get bang one in here, tie the game, kind of get a restart. Obviously, EI was a top team. There's a lot of confidence on that team and that bench right now. They have some weapons, obviously with Pepe being hot and Worst and Anatra and Ivers. So I'm sure they're, it'll be a reset for both here. But you definitely EI don't let them back in here.
Jesse Burns was sold that he took a penalty. He'll hop out of the box as the ref said no, as this shot moves in off the glove of Brody Dixon. And now we get a whistle, high stick called. Face-off going to stay here. So a tough break, more so to speak, for St. Anthony's, that they don't get a power play out of that. But still, they started to get more offensive pressure here, trying to come back from 2-0. Let's see if they can get this back to even before the first period expires.
Yeah, you start coming on St. Anne's. We're getting some odd man rushes there. EI being a little maybe stepping up, not taking the body, trying to play the puck. So they got to tighten that up here.
Behind the net, in front, nobody there. Walking in, Colavecchio winds one off the glass. DeLugos, the goal scorer for St. Anthony's, lost it. Worst, ahead with Pepe. Pepe tried to feed it back. That pass broken up by Colavecchio. And now we get a whistle. Looks like we're going to get a hand pass. DeAndrea pleading his case, saying no way that was a hand pass. Had a look right here in front of us. Looked like it hit off something. It was enough for the back official to say yes, illegally passed.
Yeah.
And now this will move on for a face-off down the other end.
A lot of whistles here, probably here to help, actually helping probably St. Anne's a little bit here. We'll get some guys, get some changes here quickly. Not getting caught out too long.
Daddario gonna step to this, keep it in. East Islip scored twice in the opening 5.5 minutes, have not scored since, have actually seen their lead cut in half. So they're looking to get back on the board here. Zelina stepping to it, couldn't swat it down. Kata will get it ahead to DeAndrea, and here he comes with DeLugos. DeAndrea dragging, shooting, and he wound it wide out of the zone. Jablonski, dangerous pass back over to Mancini. He'll gain the red line, he'll toss it in. Daddario, DeAndrea into the corner together. They tie up, go down, and a penalty upcoming here.
Yeah, Dior took his hand off the stick here, got a hold of DeAndrea there. 2 minutes. Power play St. Anne's here. Like I said, EI's got to watch it. Giving up some odd man rushes here to St. Anne's here. Some pitch in the neutral zone here. A couple times trying to play the puck, not the body. You don't want to get too many of those up there. Eventually those end up in the back of net. Those mistakes.
Big power play opportunity here for St. Anthony's, as Daddario takes a holding penalty. We have just under 4 minutes to go. St. Anthony's first power play of the game. They trail by 1. Again, pretty short staff, just 10 skaters. Looking to pull off an improbable victory here tonight. Puck sitting behind the net. Brody gonna rescue it, wind this one off the glass, out of the zone. And now here's Pepe. Can he step to it? Pepe with Mancini back. We'll just have to cut and wait. Ivers crashing into the net as Pepe gets taken down. No call here. Ivers gonna leave this one behind, and here comes Jablonski, sending one through the neutral zone onto the stick of Monteleone. He'll curl, wait. St. Anthony's in a change. Monteleone from straight on. Smith in front. Tip this one out of play.
Nice play by Monteleone. Gains his zone. And I tell your players, when you have the power play, when you gain his zone, kind of slow down a little bit, trying to stop, get everybody in the zone, set your power play up. He came in with speed, curled to the boards here. They gave him a ton of ice in the middle, took the ice there, shot for a stick there in front of the net with St. Anne's player going to the net there. Nice little play.
Cotta takes the bump from Burns there, muscles him right out of the zone, and East Islip will get the clear all the way down. Here come the Ice Friars again. Cotta, fanned on the pass, but remains composed. Drop it back here for Valente. He's looking for an exit route through the neutral zone, worst cutting him off. So he'll send a pass over Anthony Colavecchia, hitting Gavin Cotta. Chipping it in, chasing after it. Lena gonna step there. Squeaks around. Here's DeAndrea trying his hand at it. DeAndrea in the corner, rescuing it to the circle, putting one on net. I don't believe it ever made it to Dixon. Rebound in front, off the leg pad, still loose. And it looks like we're gonna get a penalty here.
DeAndrea took the puck to the net here. Good second effort there, a couple pokes at it. Looks like another East Islip penalty.
Hooking the call. LJ Lena to the box. So 5-on-3 for St. Anthony's. I believe, unless Gavin Cotta, no, he's going to the bench. Fooled me. So 5-on-3 for 18 seconds, and then a whole nother 2 minutes on top of that to Lena with 2:12 to go here in the first.
Hey, 18 seconds, that's right away, get pucks to the net, you want to score, you still get the power play.
DeAndrea walking in, sending over the pass just out of the reach from Monteleone. Monteleone back up top. Colavecchio one time. Here's back, Colavecchio. Daddario out of the box. Here's a shot, turned aside, Dixon, rebound, couldn't be put home, went through the crease. Monteleone guided out of the zone by Jesse Burns. I believe he was the fourth attacker on for East Islip. As here they come again, do the Ice Friars. DeAndrea over, Colavecchio walking, shooting, turned aside, Dixon. Burns and Smith now in the corner. Here it is in front, off the leg pad of Brody Dixon. Now Colavecchio trying to fend Pepe off, he will. Colavecchio walking in, a sliding block by Burns. Put back in front, pinballs out. Thomas Colavecchio from straight on, his shot hits Clark. Here's DeAndrea, tough angle, his shot also blocked. The East Islip defense, bruised and battered, bending but not breaking, as Clark will guide this one down all the way to the end. East Islip will be allowed to change, as here comes St. Anthony's back the other way. Dylan Smith had a phenomenal regular season, put up 10 goals. He ties up here. Incidental contact down to the ice as 43 seconds to go in the period, 30 on the power play. Jablonski down Colavecchio. Walking up top, quick pass over into the skates of Mancini. Here's Mancini putting in front. Players tying up, and we get a penalty call here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh no,
yeah.
Jack! East Islip had the penalty against St. Anthony's, and I believe now they just took another one, so these are going to offset, I believe.
Yeah, Dylan Smith took a big hit in the corner. He went to the front net. He definitely tried to take the goalie's eyes, be real physical there. Had a good little battle there in front there, but he got his emotions got the best of him. Took down the East Islip defenseman. But again, you can't retaliate. You know, that's you can't lose sight of what you're trying to accomplish out here. You know, you could have went 4-4 and then a power play to start the second period.
Tough break there for East Islip. Had the penalty. I believe they're still going to be on the power play.
18 seconds left on the St. Anne's power play. It's a popular number, that 18.
So Dylan Smith, 2 minutes for tripping. Matthew Brody, 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. And it's still 5-on-4 as they send a shot through the crease. Such a tough break there for East Islip. Looked like they'd killed it off. And now they might, as Slattery, moving ahead shorthanded, trying to drag to the inside, fended off by Jablonski. But that'll do it for the power play. At the side of the net, that one put off the outside by Slattery. We wind down the final few seconds here. Quick pass ahead for Monteleone, cut off. Christian Anacha will just carry it in, let one go at the buzzer. That one won't count. And we got some extracurriculars after the period expires. Referees break that up. So we end the first period 2-1. Anthony Pepe, his 7th goal of the postseason. Jesse Burns gets on the board, and then Jack DeLugos comes in, crashes the party, and we head to the first intermission, 2-1 East Islip.
Yeah, it was a little bit of filling out process going on in that early on there. EI got pucks to the net there, got to Bernhardt, some second effort there, some screening him, some battles there in front, and looked like Ryan was a little shaky to start here, but he's got, like I said, he got the experience, he got his legs there, and made some big saves here later here in the period. EI, even though they had the 2-goal lead, they need to keep discipline out here. Be physical, don't take the penalties. Try to get St. Anne's off their game by being physical, but not sit in the penalty box. So they're going to give those St. Anne's forwards more opportunities to bury the puck here. This will be interesting though, with a long change and the short bench, a long change. This is a huge period here for St. Anne's. There's gonna be times where they're caught out there for a long time, get a little tired here with the short bench here, especially the second half of the period here. So need some big saves from Ryan and obviously some smart plays here with managing the puck.
All right, so here we go for period number 2. Live on the LI Sports Network, it's game 1 of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League Varsity Finals Series. Dylan Flynn joined alongside by Jack Gregg. East Islip holding a 2-1 lead. Jack, the longer East Islip allows St. Anthony's to hang around shorthanded, the more confidence St. Anthony's is going to build. And this is no pushover team, 10 skaters or not. They have a ton of talent out on the ice.
No question about it. It's a little easier to play on the power play if the EI can't stay out of the box. So that's what they have to be. They have to be physical, but stay out of the box here.
Ivers Pepe's shot off the outside of the net. Surprised that one didn't go in off Pepe's stick. Seems just like everything's going in. Scrum in the corner now, puck pinned up. Pepe trying to dig it out. I believe that's Valente opposing him. It's Cotta now. Will shoot it around Ivers in stride. Anthony Colavecchio will take it up off the glass, get it through to Zario, and Worth's going to drop back. But we're going to get a hand pass.
Another hand pass here, yeah. Looks like EI staying with their with the hot hand there, and Pepe leaving him out here for the face-off. Late change here for EI. Decisive player went in the penalty box here.
St. Anthony's tried to move ahead. Monteleone left that one behind, and here's Marizito. Over to Dario. His pass taken away. Thomas Colavecchio, nice couple moves now, backhands it ahead. Got a deflection, so no icing. Dario going to play this in the corner. Here's Monteleone, down to Cotta. Cotta not out there with his usual line mates, but Dylan Smith in the box has resulted in a roll of the lines. Just trying to double shift here. Colavecchio walking to the net, lost it off his stick.
Let it rip there. Shoot that puck.
Here's Jablonski turning it over. Slattery gains the red line. He's going to chip ahead. Marizito to his left. Mancini going to play it and shoulder down Slattery.
A little reverse check there. Nice job by Mancini.
Here's Monteleone. Hopping through the defense. Lost the puck. Marizito will wrap this one around. Slattery now going to play it. Trying to exit. He does just get it out over the line, but Monteleone will take it away and drop it back. Monteleone gets the tip. He'll speed off to the bench. No, he won't. He's going to have to stay out there on a little bit of an extended shift with Smith in the box. This one, I believe, is going to be a penalty. It is. So back to the power play. St. Anthony's is going to go a roughing here against Slattery.
Yeah, as we said, East Islip's got that physical player, physical defenseman. Just you're letting St. Anne's hang around here too much here if you keep giving power plays here.
Big opportunity here for St. Anthony's to try and even this game at 2. Matthew Brody and Dylan Smith have been returned to their benches. It's now Brian Slattery, 2 minutes for roughing in the box. And something we didn't think we'd see after the way this game opened and what we saw on roster-wise for St. Anthony's is them having a chance to stay right in this game, but they have so much talent, it really can't be that surprising, can it?
No, they got some. So they got their captain here and top scorer DeAndrea and Monteleone. So there's definitely enough. There's confidence that this game's never out of reach for them.
DeAndrea walking back, letting it go. That one hit DeLugos in front. Never made its way to Dixon. As this one will get cleared out of the zone. Valente takes the tip off Ferrazzi's stick, and here's Worst. One-on-one with DeAndrea, muscles him into the boards. Worst falling down, scrambling. The puck trickles over the blue line and back out to center. Here's Valente. Quick up, onto the stick, Monteleone. Snaps over. DeAndrea dusting it off, throwing it in front, tip on net. Monteleone goes flying, but Dixon makes the save. Jack, something I want to bring your attention to here. Shots. 9-7 in favor of St. Anthony's in this hockey game.
Yeah, well, the 2-0 lead, I think they got comfortable there. Jack DeLugos answered here, kind of got the momentum back for St. Anthony that carried it over here to this period. But again, like, I love the physicality, but they got to make sure they don't go in the box for it.
Face off one back 2 cleanly. So dropping back Mancini. Ivers put the pressure on. Now Mancini ahead with Smith, but he's in offsides.
It's easy to, when you keep getting the power plays, it's easy, you get confidence with your team. The other team, obviously, guys are sitting there. Guys are, the line, they can't get out there. They can't roll their lines. Guys aren't playing for a long time, so you lose a little bit of the feel of the game. So let's pick for EI here to kill this one off here and stay 5-on-5 here. That's where they had the best success early in the first.
Pepe and Colavecchio just outside the East Islip bench. Brody will clear this one in, keeping an eye on Smith, who's patrolling the blue line. Here comes St. Anthony's now. Colavecchio back into the zone. Colavecchio going around the net, wanted to center it, couldn't. Back up top, Jablonski will feed back down. Colavecchio walking in through the circle, sent the pass across, out of the reach of Mancini. Here's Cotta. Shoveling on, Colavecchio shot blocked by Burns. Jesse Burns just really has that complete game. Defense, offense, blocking shots. He can play with speed. He really has it all and is a really good candidate as the captain of the Chiefs.
Yeah, like a Swiss Army knife. You know, when you coach, or those are guys that you love. That they're really dependable out there. They block shots. They can chip it offensively. Those guys are so valuable to a team, especially when a team when you had such a great success this year. That's here in the finals. Those players are big differences in your locker room, and obviously when you get on that ice, there's confidence there that the coaches have in them too.
So we got a little bit of an equipment malfunction for Brody Dixon. Mask issue, official helping him with it. So the face-off going to come over here, just to our left, outside of the St. Anthony zone. Still 10 seconds left on the St. Anthony's power play.
This definitely helps St. Anthony's, I'd say, Dylan, right? Another chance to kind of get an extra rest here, almost a timeout. We'll get 2 timeouts.
Any rest they can get, very welcome. Now the players heading over to the bench, maybe going to get like a quick squirt of water or just talk over some strategy as to what they want to do here on this face-off.
Yeah, man, this is a face-off play they've worked on during the year. They can set something up here. Also, too, so late in the penalty here. Just make sure you watch a guy coming out of your box here, because where he is here at the change, they throw it up there. They get EI could get on a breakaway pretty easy.
So just over 11 minutes to go here, 10 seconds remaining on the power play. East Islip still leading St. Anthony's 2-1. Anthony Colavecchio re-enters the zone. Power play just about set to expire as Colavecchio tried to twist that one down. Power play does expire. Anatra flipped it ahead, but just a little too early to spring a man on a breakaway. Here's Anatra now in the corner. Lafada down on the doorstep. Back. Anatra sees Brody. He wants it. Brody will let it go, and that one's high over the net. Anatra spinning. Put it into Colavecchio's skates. Here's Lafada putting this one around as this one will be lofted into the ceiling. Jack, he took out a 60 degree when he maybe needed a 9 iron.
Yeah. A little softer chip there. Yeah, no, it's just kind of playing in the hands of St. Anne's, right? With all these whistles here, slowing it down a bit here. EI's coaching staff here, they wanted some of the guys that were down for all the penalties and stuff like that. They want to get those guys back on the ice. And you want to get your scorers out here now, get their confidence going, get their legs back in the game here. When you kill penalties, it takes a lot out of you.
Lafada, dangerous pass back up to Lena. He'll tap it down. Lena now going to step to this one. Walking in, Lena letting it go. That one blocked. East Islip trying to halt the momentum of the Ice Friars. Have not managed a shot yet in this period. Not really since about midway through the first have they gotten a shot. It's been all St. Anthony's, much to the surprise of a lot of us here, with St. Anthony's, again, being so short-handed. She has a pass over Monteleone, trying to return it in front to Dario. Blocks that one down in front, right off the body of Farazi. No harm, no foul. Cleared out to center. Now Jablonski going to try to speed away from some pressure. Jablonski all the way back, sending this one around. East Islip looking to keep this in. A pile of bodies on the near side boards. Puck pops free. Mancini turned it over. Anatra lost his footing. Would have been a good chance there for the leading scorer of the Chiefs and one of the top scorers in all of Suffolk County, but just couldn't get back to his feet now. Mancini carrying in, cutting east-west, cutting back now, curling, looking up to the trailer, Valente. Quick down, Monteleone through the left circle. Monteleone snap pass over D'Andrea in front off the leg pad of Dixon.
Yeah, Mancini's got to watch out. You want to be trying those moves.
DeLugo's shut down by Dixon.
Anya.
Back up, Valente winds, fires, and that one blocked by Worst, and he'll get it out of the zone. Just looks like East Islip's been in every shooting lane so far through this game.
Absolutely, yeah, no question about it. Goalies love that, especially here in the playoffs. Guys blocking shots.
Monteleone backhands this one up. A one-time shot let go by Valente. It will be corralled by Dixon. He'll take a face-off and get a hug from Matthew Daddario.
Yeah, no, like I said, the goalies love that, right? You got out there blocking shots and stuff like that. It fires the team up. Guys love that. Probably next to the goal stand, or a big check. Obviously, a shot block gets the guys fired up on the bench.
East Islip trying to vacate the zone. Slattery having some trouble with it. Smith, nice play, putting it off the side of the net. Here's Burns going to give this one a ride around. Kept in here by Anthony Colavecchio. This one pinballs off the boards to the outside of the net. Dixon had to put it aside. Almost disaster there for East Islip, but they're not out of the woods yet. Here comes St. Anthony's. Smith below the goal line. Forcing it in front.
Nice cycle by St. Anthony's.
Valente still on the possession, letting this one go, and that one's turned aside by the leg of Dixon. East Islip trying to get out. Can't get further than the red line. Here come the Friars right back in, leaving it for Colavecchio. He gets tripped up and gets taken down for a penalty. Delayed call. Burhart to the bench. Smith on it, centering it. Magro tapped it, not going to rule that a touch. It's Valente, let it go, and they score! Gavin Cotta in front ties it up!
There's one of those second period long change. EI could not get out, could not get a change. St. Anne's was able to get a couple changes in there. Beautiful. They've been doing it actually all game. St. Anne's been looking for their teammates in front, shooting for their stick, passing for their stick. It looks like a shot, but it's actually a pass. And trying to get a redirection. It's probably half a dozen times already this game. They've looked to make that play, and finally went in and worked for them.
Jack, the fans who are right for St. Anthony's are not big in numbers, but they're fired up, and the Red Sea to our left is absolutely stunned.
Yeah, you were figuring their EI with the short lineup St. Anne's had. This was one to, and going up 2-0. This is one we're going to run away with here. 0-0, new game here, halfway to go.
Unbelievable. Gavin Cotta's fourth playoff goal from Damon Valente and Nicholas DeAndrea. DeAndrea's 10th postseason point. Unbelievable stuff from the 11th. He picked up an assist on the DeLugos goal, but still unbelievable from the assistant captain of the Ice Friars, as East Islip now looking to respond. Let this one go from Lena wide.
EI staff, they probably want to coach the staff here. Just want to remind the guys, hey, listen, we were up 2-0 here. We were in control of this game here. We can do it. Stay 5-on-5 here. We need everybody rolling here. Be physical, but we need our guys here. We need to stay on the ice here, 5-on-5. Give our top guys here the best opportunity to score goals here and take the lead over again.
Not something we thought we were going to see. Brody Dixon, one goal through just 2 games. Now has let up 2 in a game and a half, in a period and a half rather, in this game. Somebody to keep an eye on, though, in the later half of this game, Ryan Anatra was held scoreless in his last game, as here he comes. He's had multiple points every time he's been held scoreless in a game this season, as he put that one into a dangerous spot. St. Anthony's clears out. So he's been held scoreless 3 times. Twice he's had multiple points. This is the 3rd game after a scoreless game that he's played in, and we'll see what he has for a response tonight.
Yeah, every time the puck touches stick, you can't think like, all right, I got it, I'm going to score here. You need to focus on playing all aspects of the game here, and your opportunities will happen.
Here is Anatra, looking to regain the lead. Anatra, below the goal line, cuts out Anatra, feeding to Dario, one time tapped on and blocked, and now sprung ahead. Monteleone, in alone, Barnes racing back, Monteleone to the net, shut down, rebound, they score! Dylan Smith for the lead, 3-2, St. Anthony's!
Great D-zone play there, got the puck up to Monteleone. Nice little move, great save by Brody, but Smith just moving his feet, skating hard, was able to capitalize on that rebound.
come all the way back. Excuse me. Unbelievable, 3-2 St. Anthony's. Just under 6 minutes to go here. East Islip crowd is shocked.
Couple of good shifts too here by EI, but these guys are dangerous. This guy is St. Anne's, Montilone, DeAndre
putting that one back in front. There he is. Here comes East Islip, now trying to tie the game up. Ivers over the line, stick to side. Here comes Anthony Colavecchio.
4-on-2 here.
4-on-2, DeAndrea shot blocked up off the glass. Dylan Smith's first playoff goal comes from Brady Monteleone and Damon Valente. Brody Dixon in the midst of that made a phenomenal kick save. Just couldn't get back to dive the other way for the second chance. Dylan Smith, as I said, had a phenomenal regular season, and it continues here, picking up the biggest goal of his season.
Absolutely. Good things happen when you keep your feet moving, you skate hard to the neutral zone. Good things happen on getting rebounds, breaking up plays. I just can't stress it enough. You keep skating out there. Good things will happen. A little pressure here on East Islip here. Got to find their game here. Need the next one.
Face off, tied up, Anatra with Lafada in the corner. Anatra holding, waiting, sending up. Brody wants, fires, and that one turned aside by Burhart.
Looks like Burhart got his game back after giving up 2 quick ones there early in the first.
Ryan Burhart got a tough luck goal on the second one, but has been good since then. Made 7 saves on 9 shots. And here comes St. Anthony's again, looking to build the lead. This one wrapped around. Here's Jablonski. Players battling in the corner. Brody takes the hit here. Let's see, there's a penalty upcoming. It's against St. Anthony's. Burhart out of his net. Anatra doesn't see it. He scrambles back. Almost a disaster there for St. Anthony's. Anatra moves in, and that one wound off the glass. A little bit of confusion there amongst the official and the players as to who that penalty was on. It doesn't affect anybody, but let's get the call now. It's an elbow.
Dylan Smith, yeah. He did like a reverse check there, knocked the defenseman down, got back up, did it again, got caught on that one. Power play EI here, late in the second period here, down a goal. This is one where you gotta have one here. Look, swing the momentum back in your way here for the start of the third period.
First power play chance for the Chiefs. Dylan Smith to the box, elbowing, they'll let a shot go. Rebound off the leg of Burhart. Here comes DeAndrea, shorthanded, 1-on-3. DeAndrea drags out, turns and shoots, and that is kicked aside by Brody Dixon.
Corner.
East Islip back in. Worst gets through the hit. Burns wound, didn't fire. DeAndrea tied him. Anatra over to Pepe. Pepe turns one on net, and that one blocked wide. Here's DeAndrea trying to spring. DeLugos ahead. DeLugos tips it. Dixon out. Dixon makes the play.
Nice play, Dixon.
Here's Anatra now. Back in through the circle. Anatra sends it down. Worst cutting out. Worst turning. Pepe from the point. Pepe fakes the pass. Now he's going to drive in around DeAndrea. Pepe lets it go. Shot blocked. Offside's going to be signaled here.
A late whistle there. Couple good looks there for EI, but when in doubt there, so they always get a big play, a big shot block there by St. Anne's. You want to win championships, if you won championships, like we said earlier, It's those that so valuable out of that experience, how big a shot block or just what leadership can do.
45 seconds to go here on the power play. St. Anthony's has scored twice in this period to take the lead. Gavin Cotta, Dylan Smith as they turn it over. Monteleone waiting, shorthanded, spinning. Now he lost it, but it's not out. Monteleone just going to pin it up, try to kill off the power play here. Not successful as East Islip will clear it down. It's on net. Berhart going to cover and take a whistle.
22 seconds left here in the power play. We got to win that draw. You have an opportunity here to set up, maybe get a couple good scoring opportunities here.
Under 2 minutes to go, 22 seconds on the power play. Ivers and Colavecchio on the draw. Ivers takes this one behind the net. Has Ferrazzi waiting. Ferrazzi now feeding it back down. Ivers, Marizito cutting backdoor. Marizito shoots, and somehow it stays out.
Gotta take a look at that one.
Puck stays in the zone. Power play expires.
Let's see if he here gets some momentum off the power play here.
Players tied up here, and we're going to get another whistle. His frustrations are mounting. Let's take a look and see how this one didn't go in, Jack.
Little cycle.
So here's Marizito backdoor.
Stick. Little stick there,
might have been blocked, right?
Yeah, good stick there. You want to get that puck there, Dylan. You don't want to dust it too much. It's got to get on your stick and release right away. Put it through the back of the net there. A little too much time gave the St. Anne's player there to be able to get that stick in that lane. What was the whistle for here?
It looked like we were going to get a penalty. Alex Lund is up in arms over there on the bench.
Okay, no call here. No call.
Nicholas DeAndre asking for an explanation. He obviously didn't get what he was looking for, but he's going to get what he's going to get here from the officials. We're going to play on here into the final minute of the second period. St. Anthony's trailing 3-2, but it looked like there was a bit of a battle behind the net after the whistle. St. Anthony's wanting a call, not going to get it. Let's see now if East Islip can take advantage of this. Pepe turned it over. Cotta shot it in off the body of Brody. Cotta lost his stick in the process as this one is put in on net. Dixon gloves it aside. Now here's Brody. Ahead Burns. Couldn't take it in. Cotta through the circle. Cotta over. DeLugos whipped it in the air. A diving snag by Dixon.
Hit the puck to the net. DeLugos right there looking for it there. Brody nice coming out there making that save. Don't want that puck falling on Jack's stick right there.
Smart play by DeLugos there. Didn't take the stick above the crossbar. Yeah. Said, if I'm going to hit this, I'm going to hit this legally. Took a chance. Didn't hit anybody in the process either. It just goes to show the smarts of the captain of the Ice Friars. It's why they're such a successful team.
Yeah. That's your leader right there, your captain. Kind of starts with him.
Lena couldn't take that in. DeAndrea takes the turnover. DeLugos hustling. DeAndrea feeding across. DeLugos tips it, and it's turned aside by Dixon. Here comes the eye the other way. Ryan Anatra muscled into by Valente off the puck. Comes around. Here's DeLugos going to fire this one down. It's on net. And the period winding down here. Christian Anatra going to take this, shoot it all the way down, as that will do it for period number 2. Dylan Smith, Gavin Cotta give the Ice Friars the lead, the only 2 tallies in that period. We head to the final 15 minutes. St. Anthony's in probably up 3-2.
Yeah, on the EI coaching staff here, they just got to instill the confidence back in their group of being the top team in the league. Gotta be disciplined. Gotta stay. I keep saying it here, but right now you're a champion. This is a championship, right? You gotta keep your head here. You gotta take team first here, and act on that. And gotta get your top guys out there as much as you can here. Ride those guys that got you here. on the St. Anne's bench here. They're in a long way to go here. 15 minutes to go here, but up by a goal. Short bench. The confidence there is increasing with that group. There was probably never much a lack of it, but I can tell they're up there. They're on their toes there, and EI has to come out here, win some shifts early, get one, get their crowd. The crowd's just dying to go crazy here. They get a big crowd over here. You got to get your crowd. You got to get your team back. It's been a while since they put one in the goal here, so they want to get one early here. That's what they're probably stressing on that bench there.
All right, so we're about set to go. Final 15 here on the LI Sports Network. What does St. Anthony's have left in the tank, and does East Islip have a response? One of the few times this team has faced adversity all season, as Monteleone just tried to draw a penalty there, laughing it off with Magro. And we're underway. Game 1 of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League Finals. Dylan Flynn joined alongside by Jack Gregg. St. Anthony's out to an improbable 3-2 lead. And the Red Sea to our left trying to will their team to a Game 1 victory.
They're just trying to get going here. That'd be loud, a little crazy. So it's huge. Stay out of the penalty box. Yeah, win some shifts, get pucks in deep, and get on their D.
Magro shuffled this one in front, blocked an Anatra fan on the one time. Here's Jablonski. Quick exit out to center. Burns shoots it, hits the linesman. Fires in. Anatra one-time shoots, turned aside by Burhart.
Gotta put pressure. Gotta put pressure here on St. Anne's. You gotta take all over them, everywhere on the ice here.
Here's Ivers. Turning it up. In stride Burns. Over the blue line. He'll carry in. He'll put wide of the net and chase after it. Smith. Looking for some space. He's going to chip himself free. Smith now going to use the middle of the ice and carry out. Stretch pass ahead. Monteleone. Over the line. Colavecchio. Monteleone outside to the net. Monteleone upended. Oh, man!
Well, well, we talked about that earlier, how physical, right, Dale? You're saying how tough and physical this the corner here on EI, and that's taking it to the hole there for Monteleone. And boy, I tell you, EI was having none of that there.
Jack, we've seen that play out of Jesse Burns before. Come back hard, crash on the net, take out that man. We actually saw it last game in the Connecticut-Sayville game. He took out a man going to the net. It's almost like a message being sent by the captain, like, hey, stay away from my goaltender.
Yeah, stay away from him and make St. Anne's feel uncomfortable going towards the net here.
That got the East Islip fans riled up. DeAndrea let a shot go, deflected out of play. So we'll settle down with a face-off here.
The veteran team here with the championship last year at St. Anthony's, I don't know how much they're going to be not feeling the moment here, but they seem just to always have answers here. Always seem to push back here on the physicality and the goals.
Here's Worst. East Islip looking for a response. Have not scored since the opening 5 minutes of the first period. There's this one, put in front, off the pedal, Burhart loose at the side of the net. Returned in front, Pepe couldn't reach it. 3-on-2. DeAndrea, Cotta, DeLugos, DeAndrea dragging through, DeLugos slots it on, blocked. Lena, escaping out. Here comes East Islip, 4-on-3. Ivers, dragging, sending over, one-time Worst, wires it off the glass. Ivers keeps it in, feeds it in front. Pepe's shot went wide.
Nice job by the CI line. Just a lot of second effort out here.
Worst.
No penalty.
Tripped up, no call. Pepe driven into the boards. DeLugo's going to toss this one ahead onto the stick of Cotta. Cotta will chip away from Clark and get off on a change. Long stretch pass ahead into the zone. Jablonski. Up to Smith, hands off Colavecchio, he drags, he shoots, and that one off the leg of Brody. Back down. Colavecchio looking for a man. Shot off the side of the net. That was Monteleone. Smith, Colavecchio. This one trying to be paddled out. Flung back towards the net. Dixon knocks it aside. Here's Brody, tied up Smith. Around it comes Mancini, holds, waits, lets this one go through traffic, and Brody Dixon turned it aside.
Good shift
St.
by
Anthony's.
St. Anne's.
Can't keep in. Here's Burns ahead. Marizito got the touch, no icing. Slattery in here, forced the turnover. Marizito to the trailer. Anatra offside.
Close one there. Yeah, you want that one. St. Anne's loves that call. Good shift there by St. Anne's. Got the puck in deep on EI. That Pepe, worst line. They have a lot of energy right now. They were really a lot of second effort on their forecheck there. They had some opportunities there. That's some line that St. Anne's. They got to be aware when they're out there.
Here's DeAndrea getting around the defense. DeAndrea to the net. Tucks it off the outside. Return in front. Another chance. Dixon makes a save.
Big save by Dixon there.
Here comes Anatra, trying to get something going. Anatra trying to get through Colavecchio. Left it for Penny, he overskated it. DeLugos has a man ahead, that's DeAndrea. One-on-one with Christian Anatra. DeAndrea, outside, inside. Across his body, draws the penalty. East Islip has just seemingly continually shot themselves in the foot with penalties here. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely, yeah, no question about it. That's a play where, listen, Nick's a great skill forward there. Kind of slowed things down a little bit, changed speeds, made a nice little move there. But you got to stay, you got to stay on the body there. Can't use the stick. And now you're looking at it's the next two minutes here. You're killing 2 minutes off the clock, or potentially a power play goal. So right now, this could be the game here for EI.
Power play commences for East Islip. Monteleone back up. Colavecchio from straight on. Lets the drive go. Turned aside by Dixon. Puck cleared down. Valente going to move this away from Ferrazzi around to Anthony Colavecchio. Monteleone dropping. Wanted Smith. Lost it. Here's Ferrazzi. Putting it deep into the zone. St. Anthony's tried to send it back. Burns will take this, shoot in. It pops its way. Ferrazzi, shorthanded, puts one towards the net. That one went wide. Here's Monteleone. Makes a cut, gets around one. Monteleone driving to the net. Monteleone had that one fended off. Burns swings it all the way around and out.
Yeah, I'll be able to get a change here, get some fresh legs out there.
Let's go EI chance from the Red Sea, trying to will their team to a goal. Get them back in this hockey game. They'll clear again. This one on net. Burhart will set it aside. Thought about covering, instead played it. Ivers twisted it into the slot, nobody there. Pepe will take, he'll toss in. 30 seconds now to go on the power play. Ivers putting a hard forecheck on. Ivers again, spins it. Pepe, slot, shot blocked.
St. Anne's looking a little tired right now. Under 10 to go.
Here's Mancini. Trying to twist it up the boards. He'll get it to DeAndrea. DeAndrea runs into Ivers. Lena has it. Stretch pass ahead. Pepe with some space closed off. Drop. Ivers trying to kick it to himself. Power play set to expire. We're back to 5-on-5 here. Long pass. DeAndrea takes this one into the middle of the ice. Cuts outside. DeAndrea lost it. Lena ahead. Here's Pepe with Anatra over to Ivers. Ivers will tuck it down low. Valente, Anatra in together. Anatra putting it in front. Ivers. Pepe trying to bat it back up. He turned it over. DeAndrea. Anthony Colavecchio. Colavecchio near side. Back to DeAndrea. Slot. Shot blocked up out of play.
Yeah, EI with all pressure. They got to still manage that puck, right? They got to they don't have anything, put it behind the net, use their points, put it on the net. You don't want to force anything into the middle, make it easy for St. Anne's to get it and get it out and get a change and get some fresh legs out there. I don't know how many guys are fresh left here, but there's only 10 skaters. But they still you got to manage that puck here on the
Face off, tied up. The momentum building for East Islip here. And here's Farazi with a step. Farazi and shot blocker save. Ryan Burhart. Here's Anatra again, sending this one to the middle, popped free and out of the zone. Good stick there by St. Anthony's. We approach the halfway point of the third. 2-on-2, Cotta over, Smith, in, Smith, glove save, Brody Dixon! What a pretty save.
Yeah, the D here, you got kind of loses Smith here. Loses Smith, sneaking in behind him there, put the puck towards the net.
We're gonna get a timeout here. St. Anthony's.
Yeah, I think the coaching staff can see here, they're getting a little bit tired here.
So,
you know, a lot of time left still here. You know, it's one of those calls you probably have a feel as a coach that, would you like to have it with the last minute or two, maybe? But right now, you feel the game could get it. You give up a quick one here, you're tired, all of a sudden the momentum swings, crowd gets into it, yeah, it bangs another one. Now you can be down 4-3 just like that with the East Islip team and the talent they have. So right now, just take the time out. Got to reset here.
So
big save by Dixon.
Sorry, Jack. While St. Anthony's resets, will reset as well. Anthony Pepe scored 30 seconds into the first period. Jesse Burns followed that up 5 minutes later. 2-0 East Islip. St. Anthony's has gone on a 3-goal unanswered run. DeLugos, Cotta, and Dylan Smith is the difference right now in this hockey game. 7:44 to go. Face-off upcoming in the East Islip zone. Anatra wins it back. East Islip the 1 seed. St. Anthony's the defending champs. Both these teams wanting to win game 1 as Burns let a one-time go. Here's Magro. Quick pass over, intercepted by Smith. Lead feet ahead, Monteleone. One-on-one with Anatra. Monteleone to the outside. Poke checked by Dixon. Here's Anatra trying to get around Jablonski. Anatra tied up. Anatra taken down. No call here. Magro. Anatra spinning away. Anatra not being deterred. Now a penalty upcoming as that one is wired. Dixon to the bench. Extra attacker on Lena's shot. Deflected wide. Monteleone will get the touch, and we will get the call. Oh, we got some extracurriculars here. Anatra taken down. Will we get extra?
It was good. Yeah, I started kind of stretching guys out of the zone, right down a goal, stretch guys out of the zone, kind of open up the ice a little bit here. Get the defense join the rush a little bit, put as much pressure you can on St. Anne's here. Good work down low, to draw the penalty there.
So cross-checking the call from Jack Mancini. 6:55 to go. Second power play upcoming for East Islip. They're 0 for 1.
Yeah.
Looking to try and tie this game at 3, game 1 of the finals. Pepe lays the hit worst. Trying to keep it in, he will. Pepe now battling for it. Couple whacks at it. St. Anthony's will clear.
One of the 4 defensemen are in the box for a penalty. You got three on the bench here. Let's see what coach does over there. Maybe you got to slide back a forward.
Ivers crisscrossing through the neutral zone. Ivers holding. Ivers lost it. Lena gonna pinch here. Lena sacrifices the body to keep it in, but St. Anthony's gets it out.
A little more urgency from EI here.
Worst over to Lena. Lena looking, waiting, up to Ivers. Ivers dropping. Worst through the right circle. Worst holding hard onto the outside. Here he is. Worst moving around. Worst lost it. This one is cleared out off a good bounce. We're halfway through the power play. East Islip has not registered a shot yet. They try to come ahead again. This clear deflected. Pepe went into the zone a little early, so Worst had to wait. Now he drops. Here's Slattery trying to go back to Worst. Bounces past him. Worst having some trouble. Short side shot goes behind the net. Ivers.
Another guy in there, help out.
Ivers
guy in there.
trying to pop free. Let's see if Pepe joins. He's waiting. Lena waiting as well. Worst going to go for a change in this. Now finally we get 3-on-2, and we're going to get a whistle.
Yeah, always when you're over power play, make sure you're out man them everywhere on that ice. Get that extra body in there for two if you need it. Get that puck back. You lose valuable seconds in your power play watching a scrum like that. "26 seconds, a lot of time here, Dylan. Set something up here."
St. Anthony's is going to be disallowed a change here. DeLugo's trying to sneak on, swap out with Cotta. Officials not going to allow this. So I don't know that they have a true centerman out there now that DeLugos isn't on the ice. So Cotta, Magro, it's Cotta winning it up the middle of the ice. Jablonski will send this all the way down. 20 seconds to go. Big kill here by St. Anthony's if they can pull this off. Here's Marizito. Up the middle, Marizito bumped into DeAndrea, left the puck behind. Stepping to it there was Magro. He couldn't get it away. With some time, some space, back to 5-on-5 here. St. Anthony's gets the kill, so 0 for 2 is East Islip on the power play. Anatra lost it. Monteleone tapped it ahead. Couldn't catch up to it. Now he steals it back. Monteleone holding. Monteleone dragging. No, the shot doesn't get away. Anatra ahead. Farazi has a step. Farazi in. Shot and it's sent wide. Burhart got a piece. Here's Pepe. Pepe back in. Pepe driving to the net. Lost it. This one wrapped all the way down. This is going to be on net. St. Anthony's will get a change. Here comes Brody. Gets through two. Brody into the zone, dragging, tried to let it go, put it on net. Burhart will cover up.
Stay out of it, stay out of it.
Jack, let's take a look at this chance by Farazi. First of all, what a pass here.
Natra, yeah. Awesome, put it behind him so he can skate into it. Farazi, a lefty shot coming in the off wing. Looks like got, stick blocker there. Label for that far corner. Nice play by Anatra, throwing the puck behind him so he can skate into it.
Face off, one back. Lena sends it down. Worst around to Ivers. Tried to touch on for Pepe. He was tied up. Here's Pepe putting it back in front. Worst overskated. Lena walking in. His shot blocked. Pepe gets there. Or Worst got there. Pepe sent it across. Nobody there. Lena over. Christian Anatra. Backhands this down. Pepe. Christian Anatra. Watches Smith skate by. Here's Dylan Smith. The difference in this game, trying to go west to east. Lost the puck. Here's Ivers. St. Anthony sneaking a change. Ivers holding, dragging to the middle. Trying to step in here. Jesse Burns. No, he's going to hold back. 2-on-1 possibly. Colavecchio fended off. Stepping to it. Smith lost it.
You guys got to join the rush here. Go.
Pepe. Ivers dragging. Clogged in the middle by St. Anthony's. Here's Lena. Tossing ahead. Pepe keeps this in. Puck doesn't get out. Ivers keeps it in. Trying to be kept out again. Ivers walking in, feeding down on the doorstep. No! It stayed out! Oh my! Looked like it was in, it's not! Oh my gosh, East Islip inches away! The other way, Colavecchio in! Shut down, Dixon, rebound! Stays out!
Wide open here. 2.5.
Here comes Worst. He gets tripped up. No call! St. Anthony's the other way! DeAndrea throws in. Dixon will settle it down and corral. Jack, here we go. Let's see. Slow motion, did it cross?
Good keeping by EI here. Gotta get that to the net here. Look at a little pass. Deflect. A little bounce. It had some eyes. And just along the goal line.
Unbelievable.
Man.
About as close as you can get to not scoring.
Puck luck. Dylan, puck luck.
It's all about the bounces, Jack.
Yeah, you get them sometimes you don't. That's crazy.
2:13 to go. Dylan Smith still the difference in this hockey game with his goal back in the second period. This has been a phenomenal game one to open a 3-game series.
I mean, unbelievable. You know, you have the top team in EI kind of cruising along. They beat up, beat up St. Anne's pretty good during the year. They get out to the 2-0 lead. They're down to the short roster here. Looks Ryan Berhart was, didn't have his game yet early. Found his game and they just chipped away. And EI here, they got a good little push here in the third period. The crowd's getting into it, but still a lot of time left here. 2:13. You don't face off in your zone here. Maybe they got a little play off the face off here. Maybe they want to stretch something out of here.
2:13 to go. Here in the third. St. Anthony's leads 3-2. Trying to pull off one of the most improbable victories we've seen this season. This place is ready to explode if East Islip ties this game in the next 2 minutes. Anatra sends this one way down, wanting to send Farazi. He'll watch it go all the way back.
Gotta get that up. Put that puck up.
Brody. Ahead Anatra, couldn't take it. DeAndrea will swing it down again. Here's Burns. Slapping around, excuse me. Kata, down low. Leaving for DeLugos.
St. Anne's
puck tied up in the corner. Final 100 seconds to go. Here comes Burns, the captain. Jesse Burns drops. Anatra carrying deeper. Anatra putting it in front, tapped on net in the leg pad of Berhart, and he holds on for the whistle.
How'd that stay out? Kid Burns showing something, huh? Just great rush there, a lot of energy, physical.
Jack, offensive zone draw here, minute and a half. Do you pull your goaltender?
I think you have to here. I think you have to here. Maybe he wants to see if they win or lose. They win or draw, maybe they pull it here, but minute 28 here. You want to make sure any scramble around that face-off, you got that extra guy getting that puck.
Some animosity here between Nicholas DeAndrea and Jesse Burns. DeAndrea sent off. Burns stays on. Face-off one back. Brody winds, fires that shot blocked. Monteleone clears. Smith has space. Smith, Burns, crashing. Smith, shot, save. Dixon, net is off, and we will get the whistle.
Well, a good move, they kept him in there. A little bit of a breakaway here. No penalty. Good play. And so you don't want to be here, though, right? You don't want to be here in your D zone and face off here for EI. You want to be putting the pressure on St. Anne's here.
East Islip in the wrong end.
Six guys for EI.
They have too many men on the ice, Jack. Too many men on the ice.
Yeah, EI try to...
And they're going to get called for this.
EI try to sneak...
Oh, no, they're not. They're just going to send Anatra off.
Yeah, they try to make a late change. It's really up to the referee to make sure everybody's the right amount of the number of guys are on the ice before the puck drops.
So almost a disaster there for East Islip. Refs show them some mercy. Don't give them a penalty. And now here's worse. Crisscrossing with Pepe. Over for Ivers. Ivers sends it in front.
Oh.
It's outside the net. Oh man, I thought they scored. Just put wide. Final minute. Puck works back up. Lena walking down. Anatra. Dixon to the bench. This one tap free. Back in. Brody tried to shoot it. Puck sitting right in front. Still loose behind the net. Clear attempt. No. Pepe wants it. Anatra feeding. Lena up top. Brody, 30 seconds. Anatra. Over. Pepe knocked down. Penalty called here.
Cross check. Tough one to take there, but I believe that was worse if Pepe was in a good scoring place there. Probably think you had to make a play there, a hard play there. 6-on-4.
Power play number 3 for East Islip. Cross-checking against Monteleone. 6-on-4, 20 seconds. St. Anthony's trying to steal game 1.
Quick whistle there. Just St. Anne's trying to eat the clock there, holding that puck against the wall here. Smart play. Now eat the clock. You got to take it out.
Face off, tied up, cleared all the way down, wide of the net.
With the
no icing.
No icing.
No icing. So this is gonna do it. One last chance. St. Anthony's somehow, some way, the champs have defended game 1. An improbable victory with just 10 skaters. They pull it out somehow, some way. What a win for St. Anthony's.
No question about it, Dylan. You couldn't for EI. It couldn't have rid up any better coming out here, getting 2 goals here early. Having the lead there, but we talk about it often. Leadership that they have, some of the guys that they have up front there make the big plays. And Dylan Smith came up, did a big play here, big goal, big back check. It's this is going to be a good one.
So, Jack, if you're East Islip, you come into this game, you see how many skaters they have. You got to be feeling good knowing you got 2 goals right off the bat. This is it. We're going to win. We're going to take game 1. And then you come out of here with a loss. How do you regroup and get ready for game 2?
You have to go back and realize you were the top team in the league. You got to find that game. Go back, maybe watch a little video of the games where you beat them early in the year pretty handily. Anything to get that out to the guys so they get some confidence back here and are ready to go Wednesday night. It's by no means is this over, but this EI team's got to stay out of the box here. They kind of let St. Anthony stay in there a little bit, hang in there. In that second period, instead of putting a kind of foot on the throat there and try to put them away, they let them hang around. And Brian Burrow found his game, made some timely saves when he had to. And again, they got guys that played those big minutes last year in the championship. They have that. They know what it takes right now, and the EI has to have a pushback. They got to find that. They got to find their game here, and obviously, their confidence is a little shaken. But you're not the best team in the league. They got the players there, and that coaching staff's going to probably be working on having a nice day off tomorrow to get the team together. And hey, listen, last year, right? St. Anne's lost the first game and then came back to win 2 in a row. So there's plenty of building points there for the EI staff.
Yeah, couldn't have said it any better. So with that, game 1 is over. St. Anthony's holds a 1-0 lead in a best of 3, and they will try to close it out on Wednesday night. For now, that'll do it for us. Here from the rings for Jack Gregg, I'm Dylan Flynn. For everybody here at the LI Sports Network, we'll see you on Wednesday for game 2 right here on the LI Sports Network.
All right.